What up YouTube, Victorian Sunbreak here. I'm going to show you the deck I ran at Nats. Sorry I haven't put it up, I've been really busy. Just kind of doing lots and lots of shit. Summertime is normally I kind of get out of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't get to play as much as I like. Just because of job and friends and doing whatever. Hopefully I'll get a dual vid in with this tonight. I'm just going to put this deck list up tonight and hopefully I'll get a dual vid with it. Played it at Nats. I played just about everything there is. Every time I lost, it's because I lost the dice roll. This really is a dice roll format, especially for this deck. I played Water Synchro, so double Treeborn Fishborg makes formulas. Double Swap Frog. These were going to be card troopers, but I convinced the guy who was running the same deck as mine to run Swap Frog. It's way better because you need Fishborg in the grave. Triple Undyne, and then double Controller to search it out with. The reason this is so much more of a dice roll format deck is if you can't get your first Undyne off, or your first Swap Frog off, or your first Treeborn, you can't get Treeborn in the grave, the deck really suffers because that's basically the whole engine of the deck. It is really consistent though, it does get it in. Like, every single game it gets it in first, and if not first turn, second turn. The deck's really fast once it gets going. Once it's set up, the deck is impossible. By turn 3, as long as you have a Fishborg and a Treeborn, the deck's pretty much unstoppable because you draw your Pot of Avarices and then the deck pluses like crazy. One Sangan to search out everything in the deck. Double Veilers. Reason I lost one of my games is because I sided out my Veilers against Plant Synchro, because I figured DD Crow is better, and then he goes KS's me, and I can't stop the KS, so he removes my Stardust, and then Foolishes for Dandelion summons, and then Mills for Glow Up makes Trish, and then stop. So, and if you do have Effect Veiler, never ever use it unless you're gonna lose a Treeborn, because it doesn't matter otherwise. So never side those out if you play this deck. That lost me one of my games too. And the main reason also me and my teammate who run this deck didn't do as well is because we were both really tired. We didn't get any sleep the night before, and it was both of our first nationals, so we were really quite lots of anxiety and stuff. So that is our reason why, because me and him, we tear it up at locals all the time, and it was a big shock, that's all. And we do really well at regionals, it was just a big shock. So if you go to a big event, don't get nervous, that was our big thing, and get lots and lots of sleep. Sorry, just kind of talking about nationals, it was 2 weeks ago. Lots of fun. If you have a chance to go. Spore, Glow Up, Dandy, and 2 Lone Fire, that's the main Synchro engine. Treg, and Gorse. These are your stops. So when someone tries to attack you, you drop these. These are very intimidating. If you open with those, you basically win, because lots of people don't have an answer to Gorse or a Treg at 3 grand. Won me lots of my games. Triple Ryza, one of my favorite Monarchs, and Triple KS. I almost want to bump the Monarch lineup up, because you need to draw that. It's either that, or I'm thinking about running Tengus, dropping double Swap Frog, and a Ryza, and putting in triple Tengu, because Tengu is really broken. Just for sure if I can get rid of all of that, and plus you make formulas so easy, so that's a quick 6-star. Plus the deck makes Hyperlight Brain pretty easily too, so with Tengu you can abuse a lot of that. Triple Econ is brain control. That's why I wanted to run the deck. You run 3 brain control. So broken. Only deck I would ever play Triple Pot of Avarice. Even when you pot down Dandelion, you can pot like Dandelion back and then pitch it again for Fishborg and get crazy pluses. This deck just pluses up the wazoo. Yeah, almost every time if you open up with a Pot of Avarice, you win. Foolish, because it gets everything in graveyard. Giant Tornade, so you can go for a big place. Double MST, get rid of always save your MSTs in this deck. Never ever waste them. Never ever just blind shot them unless you're worried. Unless basically if you get warning you lose. That was the only time I would ever blind MST. Never blind MST. 1-for-1. 1-for-1 a Fishboard, get Treeborn, or other way around. It gets you run so many 1-stars. Dark Hole. I almost didn't want to run this because it Treeborn and blah blah blah, but I had to run it. It's so good. Monster Reborn, because it's a staple, and Mind Control because you make formula so quickly. So yeah, if you can make formula so easily and then take your opponent's monsters and synchro, the deck's really 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 broken. The only time I ever lost is one time. My losses were to Tengu Synchro. Lost game 1 because I drew only he goes set monster, set 2 backwards, I go draw, set, I have to set my Sangan, I don't have any way of getting a Fishboard or a Treeborn. Sacks for Chaos, remove Sangan, and I just I have no play from there. It was Monarchs and Avarices and stuff like that, and then I did make a comeback play, but he had a Maxine plus too much, so it was a little too little too late. So yeah, never sat out your effect failures. They're too good. So every time I lost it was because I needed an effect failure, and I would have like a DD Crow. So set something else out for DD Crow. Triple formula because you abuse it so much, and you can like pot them back. Armory Arm, Catastor, Heart Librarian, so good in this deck. Summon Sangan, sync with formula, and like it creates so many pluses. Hyper Librarian, way too broken. He's got to go down to winner or banned. Brownac, Gaia, Rose. You almost never make 7-stars. Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Locomotion. Because I ran Trag, I wasn't gonna run him. Then I realized I run Trag. Double Trish, Shooting Star, and that's the Synchros. And then these were my tokens, the Cyberman Plant tokens, and then because you know Vegeta, and then Vegeta. I love Dragon Ball Z, so that's my Gorge token. So my tokens are badass, motherfucker. My super secret special awesome side deck. Double DD Crow, Plant Manchup, Maxi. This is the only thing I would change. Don't like this card. Most decks, yeah, and against this deck, yeah, but you need the control of Veilers or Crows. I always, half the time I sat out a Veiler for this, and I shouldn't have. Because I wanted to draw. This deck draws already so much. So Maxi is really good, but if you are going to side him, never side out your Veilers. Never ever side out your Veilers in this deck. Like I said, preach it. It's why I didn't make Day 2, is because I didn't side Veilers because I'm a scrub. Or I sided up Veilers because I'm a scrub. And, you know, being really, really, really nervous. Why I won every single one of my Sam matchups. Triple Puff Plant, way too broken. Why I played Gravekeepers, single-handedly won Gravekeepers. And also, Breaker did do his part. You know, he gets... As soon as he gets rid of their Nacro Valley, and then he's bigger than everything. He's way too good. Breaker's way too good. Double Soul Exchange. Just because you're Monarchs, if you want to side into like 6 Monarchs and stuff like that. Double Mallycat, almost sided one in no matter what, and like Gravekeepers I sided 2. And then Burial sided in every single game except for against Gravekeepers. No matter what, I like some guy creviced me one in standby phase, and then standby phase I just Burialed it back, and then, or if they go change disappearance, you just flush it all back. So I've always had this in no matter what. There's never a time when this card is going to be not useful. Because literally, every time, if Treeborn stayed in my grave the entire game, I won. It was always, I never got 2-0'd. The deck's really, really, really good. Hopefully you guys saw that on the camera. I might still run this. There's only a couple tournaments left. I might run this. It's a really fun deck. I might run this in tournaments, or I might run actually like with Tengus, because I really want to try Tengus. because I hate Tengu as a card, but he's too broken. The sheer fact that he can just get rid of all my opponent's Tengus, and I can abuse him with Pot of Avarice and all those other good cards. So I might try Tengu out. I'm going to be doing lots of testing tonight, but I just thought I should let you guys know. I'm still alive. I still am really into this game. Don't plan on going anywhere in the short future. You know, the reason I haven't been putting out videos is because I'm working my job, or at my job, and I'm at my job so I can pay for my children's card games. Well, that and, you know, other stuff. But yeah, the deck's really, really solid. The only difference that my friend ran is he ran, took out a Ryza and was maining one Mobius. He really liked that, so you guys could try that as well. Keep the triple KS because he's too broken, but if you don't like Ryza, you can run like 2 Mobius and the Thestalos, or whatever other monarchs you want, but that's my personal opinion. I don't like Battle Fader. I just don't, because he can be stopped by Oppression, and Oppression's already really hard for this deck, so that's also why you never waste your MSTs. I do have the mat, and I got like the sleeves, like I actually did go to Nats, so it's really fun. Pittsburgh was way too hot. I was just kind of out of my element, and my teammate's dad came with us, and he snores like a banshee, so that's why I didn't get any sleep, and that's why we both did poor. We could have made day 2, but we both dropped because we were so tired, no sleep, no food. First thing we did, we went back to the hotel, ate like way too much food, and then passed out and slept for the next like 17 hours. We didn't play in any side events because we slept the entire Sunday. But even right after Nats, we found a bunch of really good builds and been testing. I'm going to talk a little bit more. I might do a Nats video, or what to expect when going to a big event. Problem with where our meta is I'm not really going to go into it, but our meta is really competitive, but it's really small. So the reason you do well is you play the deck that you know everyone's going to play, because everyone here religiously lives offline. So if plants are really big, I ran Samurais with like D-Fissures and stuff like that. I'm not running Sams right now. I would be, but I only have the one Fiendish Chain, and I was going to buy one in Nats, but I don't know why I didn't, because I thought our store owner had one, and for some stupid reason I just didn't get a second Fiendish Chain. Otherwise I'd be running Samurais, because I think Samurais with main Vanity's Emptiness and D-Fissure and Fiendish Chain is the best deck in the format, because I lost to it and the deck's like balls to the wall broken. I love the deck. That's what I hope to play. If it doesn't get hit, I'll probably might play it. I don't know. Depends on how the next format goes. I hope I'll do maybe like an update video about what I think about what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh later. I don't really want to talk about it that much, but I'm still alive. I still love Yu-Gi-Oh. Hopefully you guys like saw the cards. Pretty sure you did. I wasn't really looking at my camera. Anyway, my camera's gonna die. I've been rambling on. I did go to Nats. I did try and upload this a video. I already did the deck list, but it didn't upload on YouTube. I haven't had my computer for a while because I've been so busy. I basically right now I work, come home, eat, maybe go hang out with some friends for a little bit, but Yu-Gi-Oh hasn't been a priority for me, because it's just been, after Nats, or after any big, even regionals, I normally take a week or 2 off. But that's why I haven't been uploading videos in a while. I do have a vlog, but I probably won't put that up because it's really like lots of inside jokes. Anyway, hopefully I didn't ramble on. I'm thinking about doing a subscriber contest. I was in my back of my mind. I was really thinking about doing that, but I almost feel that when you do that, it's like bribing people to subscribe to you, and it's not earning it. That's my personal opinion. But if you guys want me to do a subscriber contest, if I get 50 likes on this video, I'll do a subscriber contest. I know that's really hoary too, trying to get likes on the video. Wow, that's really like, really gotta get my morals in check. That's really like, I can't even explain that. Yeah, because not wanting to bribe, but at the same time I'm bribing. It's wow. Anyway, comment or no, just comment. Give me a comment what you guys think about subscriber contests. Yeah, so comment and say what you think about subscriber contests if you actually watch the end of this video, because you know there's not really much going on. It's just me talking. So let me know what you guys think about subscriber contests, and if enough people comment and say that they want me to do it, I'll do one. Because, you know, peer pressure, I have to give in. It's the rules of the internet. So yeah, if there's enough peer pressure, my thought was like giving away a box to first place or something like that. Whoever sends me the most subscribers or something like that. But it seems like I'm bribing you guys to do it. I don't want to do something like that. So that's my thought. If you guys think it's a good idea and I should do it, then comment. And I might end up doing that, or I might give something else away, and if you do think I should do a subscriber contest, what should be the prize? Yeah, that's a good thing. I might do just a couple a rant about Yu-Gi-Oh. Thinking about doing that, and I'm thinking about doing a bunch of duel vids tonight. I'm rambling because I'm really, really tired. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. Wow, that was horrible.